So the Paddy Power Run next in, a graded hurdle over 2.5 miles. Top one is Amlar, Martin Cairns, Assar, Jay Shea, Baxter Street Boy, Jim Murray, Heat Port, D Thompson, In a State of Change, Joshua Sutherland, Inspector Morse, Paul Rhodes, Rusty Gusty, Colin Clark, Sally Im, D Hinton, Sam Dashin, Darren Howells, Whitfield Soul, Martin Lidham, Golden Wonder, Gene Lawson, On the Edge, David Robertson, Seismic Wave, Leon Van Rensburg, Star Country, Thunderspark and Teesside Raider. Graham Clutterbuck they're off and racing down towards the first flight of hurdles, and it's Teesside Raider. Looks like he's going to take them along in the lead. So Gray got a couple of front runners on his hands today by the looks of things then. Similar thing happened in the first race. They passed the winning post with quite a long way still to go, and Inspector Morse has now come through to take it up, and Inspector Morse is now just the leader as they swing right-handed and race towards the first of the 10 flights. And Inspector Morse it is from Baxter Street Boy in second and Assar third. Amler has moved up on the outside to now move into third, and the field will trail back to In a State of Change, who's just the back marker. But as with the first race, they're pretty tightly grouped, and it doesn't appear to be a great deal of pace on, and they will eventually make it to the first flight, and Inspector Morse will lead them over it with Baxter Street Boy in second, Amlar in third and Assar in fourth, and Star Country and then Teesside Raider. Over the first they go, and they're all safely over that one. So Inspector Morse about 3 or 4 lengths to Amlar and Assar, who are running together, and then Star Country as they take flight 2. And the 3 just at the back are Rusty Gusty, In a State of Change and Sally Im. Inspector Morse then leads only 2 lengths now, maybe 3, with Amlar in second and Assar on the inside in third. Star Country is fourth, Seismic Wave, the grey making a bit of ground in. Baxter Street Boy, you see the orange colours of Sam Dashin in the centre of the pack, as well as they take flight number 3, and just a little over 1.5 miles still to race. And as they take that little sharp right-handed kink, it's Inspector Morse who's still the leader. He's running away on his own in front, about 3 again from Assar, who's gone second. Amlar is third and Star Country is fourth in Heat Port as they take flight number 4. And all safely over that one, momentarily obscured by the ambulance. Well, it's still Inspector Morse in the lead as they come to flight 5. Inspector Morse is over that one in front from Amlar in second. Get a shot from the other side of the track, and you can see the ones closest to us are Heat Port in the maroon with the white sleeves, the Graham Clutterbuck horse Teesside Raider in the red with the blue sleeves, and the horse towards the back, Whitfield Soul in the purple. So that's the winning post for the second time. Complete circuit of the track still to go. Take this sharp right-hander and race down towards the next flight, which will be flight number 6. And there's just a little over 1 mile still to race. And Inspector Morse hasn't been headed yet, apart from that first furlong or so. And Assar is second, Amler is third, and Star Country is 4. Baxter Street Boy is 5, and On the Edge is 6, and then Golden Wonder is 7, and Rusty Dusty is 8, and Sam Gashin is 9. In a State of Changes after that, and then Seismic Wave and Sally Im, and then Whitfield Soul and Teesside Raider, and Heat Port is now just the back marker as they take flight number 6. Inspector Morse has been pushed along by the jockey for a second, and the one that's made good ground there up into second place is On the Edge as they take flight number 7. That's the 4th from home, and they're going to suddenly start racing in a minute, I think, because Inspector Morse is about to be challenged on his outside by Golden Wonder and On the Edge. Baxter Street Boy is still there, and also Amler made a bit of a forward move there as well, so there's plenty of chances. There's 3 or 4 drop right out the back. There's Sally Im, Teesside Raider, Sam Dashin and Heat Port as they take the third last. Little bit of a mistake by one of the ones in white there as they now race towards the home straight, and it's Inspector Morse who's still in the lead. As how much has he kept under his sleeve? This jockey is in front still. He's got about 2.5, 3 lengths on Baxter Street Boy and On the Edge, then Golden Wonder and Assar and Rusty Dusty. Nothing else has got into it at all as they take the second last, and Inspector Morse is over it in front. He's still 3 lengths clear of Baxter Street Boy and On the Edge. In fourth is Assar. It's between these as they come down to the last. Over it goes Inspector Morse. He looks like he's got this one sewn up at the moment, but On the Edge is trying to close, but they're inside now the final half furlong. Inspector Morse looks quite comfortable. The jockey had a Bit of a look over his shoulder, gives it one backhander to keep it up to its work, but Inspector Morse is up to the line, and it's another dodgy detective win for the Professor. Inspector Morse wins it on the edge of second, Assar is third, and Rusty Gusty was fourth. Inspector Morse for Paul Rhodes then, on the edge was second, Baxter Street Boy was third, and Rusty Gusty was fourth, with Assar back in fifth, but in truth, not a lot of them got into that race at all.